Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show. Hey. Whoa. 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 Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Tell him I guess that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid.
It's a beautiful day here in the mile. Into the box, Taekwon Forbes, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. These Rockies guys come and trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know it, you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game in a set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No runner, go home.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Stepping in now, Brian Packard. 0-1 the count. This year against right-handed pitching, Packard brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Adele is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. He went deep in the contest last night. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
Two balls, 1 strike, the count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Stepping in, Tirsa Ornelas. They'll get us started in the top of the second. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Shoots this one over to first. A reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. his first at-bat, Andres Jimenez. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate is Luis Torrens. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. The 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Danny Parham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A ball and a strike now. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Toro is there, and he has it for the out. Next up, Taekwon Forbes. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Fidel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona.
3.
Now the first pitch.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, Clinton Keenan.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Bryant Packard will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Packard is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. up as the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2.
No runner, cut it, no runner.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Danny Cora.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Danny Parham is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Now into the box, Barry Naylor. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom. Stepping up is Taekwon Forbes. He flew out in his last debut. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rocchio stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Clinton Keenan. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Bryant Packard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for defense.
Next, here is Trevor Larnach, runner in scoring position with Sugan. A swing and lift, the ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-1 the count now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. fouled away. Keenan stands at second with 2 gone. To short, hit hard, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Arizona. Halfway home, tied to. Devin Hairston will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
A player on a less than exceptional team gets a mid-season call from his agent. In the weeks leading up to the trade deadline, a lot can happen.
Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
And now here is Raynel Delgado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the second baseman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. The middle puck, are you a little concerned?
And he's into second safely with the stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
No one out with a runner at second. Yeah, there's one right here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sheets is under it, no problem, 1 away. Stepping in next, Kyle Tucker. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yes.
And this one bounds around against the wall. In at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Comes in with an average of 265, 24 home runs, 53 RBI. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, B-roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. They'll give a little bit on an inside corner, outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
1-1 the count. 1-1. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. All tied at 1-1. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Lucas Arce, and is looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Carson Kelly is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Kelly, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
To second for 1. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We play 2 full. It's the Rockies 5 and the Padres 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Raynel Delgado. They could use a spark from him here. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to stand in is Garrett Rock. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Right side. We'll get to this one deep in the hole. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Kyle Tucker. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a liner. But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good jump on that ball in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Stepping in once again is Victor Mesa. Bounced out last time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Adele is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to hit, Lucas Arce worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail 6-1. Digging in now for San Diego, Carson Kelly. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Reined in. And that's the first out. Nate Lowe digging in now. First offering.
The first baseman.
Okay, counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
First pitch of the AB now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fly ball right down the line and left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nolan Blackwood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
He's out.
And now Garrett Rock. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, one away.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Cut hold, eat it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 out. Digging in will be Lucas Arce. Will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Carson Kelly. He grounded out last time up.
The catcher.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. At the plate now, Nate Lowe. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
Ball 4, take the base.
8-3 tonight. The Rockies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the